Kanakalong me vango na kenere menda maindo patekina taratio ko ko ya pabitation tagichi talero mai na nagtisay peli mero mai tarangi jisu saken balbale sa taratio ko endo na kaibes jodi na veika na rausaro era salako na logi sama
Nisambulo Menaka, good morning to you all. It gives me great pleasure to be back in the Western Division and to commission the Vanuakula crossing here in Ra this morning. Today, we have before us a project that will make a big difference in the lives of 9 villages. Government has spent $2.1 million to build this crossing through the Fiji Roads Authority. The crossing has been designed and constructed to last a long time and to withstand harsh weather and flood conditions. As a result, 9 villages here in the Tikina, Nassau, can enjoy reliable access to the main roads. The villages of Vanuakula, Nassau, Nambumakita, Nukulau, Nauria, Ovalau, Sabu, Nasukamai, and Nailua now have unlimited access to transport networks. And most importantly, your children will no longer have to wade across the stream every day to get to school. Until now, villages in the Tikina, Nassau, were forced to cross the river as best as you could, picking your way carefully through the water and across the rocks. Naturally, the villagers here were especially worried about the vulnerability of their children trying to cross the rivers. And as I've continuously said, no child should have to face that danger in this day and age. Not in Fiji, not anywhere. Today we celebrate the fact that those days are gone forever in this community. In the past week, I've been speaking out about how important it is to ensure that people in our rural and maritime communities have proper access to education, to health care, to water, to good roads, much like our urban dwellers. It takes a special effort to serve rural communities, and I enjoy doing it. But it is worth the cost, and it must be done. We must give our children quality education. And of course, they can't get that education if they can't reach school every day, no matter what the weather brings. Ladies and gentlemen, we just made an agreement between the Ministry of Rural and Maritime Development, the Ministry of Lands and Mineral Resources, the Ministry of Environment, and Fiji Roads Authority to focus resources and attention together on the major roadwork needed in rural areas over the next 3 years. The Fiji Roads Authority will work closely with the Divisional Commissioner's Office and these ministries to pick up the pace in developing and rehabilitating our rural roads. We will devote $50 million a year to increase and accelerate our major rural roads program. This is on top of general maintenance of existing rural roads that will have a new focus in the coming year. By bringing these ministries together with the divisional commissioners, we have set priorities and will work through some of the issues that can be impediments to quickly building and repairing roads, like accessing gravel and obtaining other relevant approvals. This will help us pick up that pace and give our rural communities the roads they need more quickly. Good roads empower communities. They help our rural communities contribute more to the national economy and take advantage of resources that exist elsewhere in Fiji. As you know, the quality and condition of our roads and the reach of our highway system are very important to me. Our roads are a critical national priority, and we have continued to give major funding for construction, rehabilitation, and maintenance every year. Certainly our roads were in a terrible state after years of neglect. We have spent the last few years not just remedying the mistakes of the past, but trying to create a new standard for our roads. My vision for Fijians one day to see good roads as something to expect, not something to hope for, no matter where they live. And I know we can realize that vision. Today we took one step in that direction with a project that was completed on time, and I understand under budget by more than $500,000. That is money we can now use for other rural road projects, and it's the way government should operate. This will be the future for Fiji, when the peace and simplicity of living in a rural area is not paid at the price of isolation and poverty. And that day will come because we have built good schools, extended the electrical grid, developed a reliable water system, and of course, because we have put our focused and single-minded attention on our rural roads. It is clear that Fiji is not the same country we were at our independence, or even the same country we were 10 years ago. We are making our own future. And that is why I'm asking the people of Fiji to help us adopt a new flag. Apalanti kenda chikona leo ni bunwa, eno sanga me dandua batamai na kena ndua nanda kuilabo. O aposto chikona vital no ni tumbu ni nonda mbulo boy labu ni na rongo chikona leo ni bunwa. Ni tungi ni wasuma chikoni sa tumbu chikona nonda mbulo labu na bi mbulo boy labu na bi singa. Na bi ambaki. Na mbulo boy labu a ko mai eno nonda ndua bata. Era sule kena nonda binjin jinati. Patakan rabito ko ni nandoon sa business na vital nongo rara da may nandoon ba tigo tumbutuki na nandang bula boy lap nandoon ba tamay na lumani bidan na bagsaoti do ba tamay na kana dabo na ni populwa do ba tamay na kana dabo na takan na biting dingi dina ni tigo so nanduin le na binakatsunga may nandoon ba tanay laklako bungo nandoon ba ta binakatime loray na kana Wasongo ni may nanondan dua batame dua kina nanonda kuila bo. O kila sa mata weekend na reda nanonda kuila. So weekend rambula takamay ndonong dende. Esa dua na viti bo. Sandala ko kinongo. Na viti ko kasama itara kinongo na wap. Viti tara kinongo ni sala. Viti tara kinongo korni buli bo. Na wani buli bo na wai. Na viti ya ebina ka chimendua na kina kuila bo. Nui tangan nando apa tu cikgu nanda vital noa, ena kena sangai me dono do kuilabu. I love our flag. I have served under it with pride as a military officer and a military commander and your prime minister. But while that flag took us out of the past, I would like us to have a flag that takes us into the future, to where we are going rather than from where we have been. The new flag, always with our beloved Fiji blue, can stand for the kind of people we are, the kind of nation we aspire to be, and the kind of country we will leave to our children. We have established a transparent process for choosing a new flag, and I ask you all to participate. We are accepting design submissions until 29 February. I believe we will love whichever design we choose as much as we have grown to love our current flag, because it stands for Fiji. It stands for us. The new flag will tell the world that Fiji is a modern country, a leader in the Pacific and a country on the move. I am pleased for you today because this project will make a big difference in your lives. I am pleased for your children. I am pleased for your opportunity these crossings will bring to this area. And most of all, I am pleased to commission these magnificent structures that form the Vanuakula and Voreqe crossing. Di chukuna turang tu Nalawa, chukuna Vanua, chukuna turang tu Nasau. O marau ta wale bunda mai sota wale le bunda single bunda kuah. Meta marau ta na kana main dola bina wa bungo Voreqe ke Vanuakula. Pa usa boso china na vi de mamadala ka bana turang tal tal. Goe nan dola pa. Na buno e songo tu weekenda. Na vital nongo. Ni tai jiko nan dola pa chuna lo muni todo ko na le ni bunua. E na vito ko ni pan non da matento e ne tosto sobo dalla chino ko. Na volevo.
Smile lani. May